All right. Happy Saturday. Welcome to Sondersisterhood. Sisterhood. I'm Carrie. I'm here with my Great Dane, Gavin. And it is Saturday. And not only is it Saturday, but it is the Saturday after a Friday where I have a week off of work. So it is staycation time for me and my Great Dane. So I thought I would do a live on a couple days ago. I did a live on what is my life like, and I thought I would do a live on so what am I doing? Like, what am I doing? And so I kind of did an overall. Now I'll do more of like on the more of a granular level, I guess. We'll see what the video evolves into. Sometimes I come on here and start chatting, or people start kind of asking questions, and I decide to do that instead. First off, it's a beautiful day where I am at. I think in terms of today, I have a client a little bit later. And then Gavin and I are probably going to head to the dog beach and then go on some walks. I've also already gotten my coffee for the morning. I was driving all over trying to find one that didn't have a massive line. But at least it was a nice day and I was doing that. So this is a channel for people who, well, it's really a channel for anybody. My content, however, is really geared toward people who are single, and then people who are childless, not by choice. Some people are single by choice, some people aren't. Some people are just living their life and they just happen to be single. So that's probably where I'm at, I think, in terms of, I wouldn't say I'm single not by choice, and I wouldn't say that I'm single by choice. I think I'm more single because that's where I'm at. I also think it's a response from some more difficult things kind of in my 20s. But all of that to say, some of you are really wanting me to get into some of the dating stuff. And I go back and forth on it. I think I probably will because I'm putting myself out there. It's interesting because that feels way more vulnerable to me than the childless stuff. And I'm not quite sure why that is. That's some stuff I'll probably have to process. But giving a little update on that, I did have dinner with somebody. That was fun. I had a really good time. I'm not sure how much we have in common. I think we have some different like political stances, things like that, which isn't really a huge deal based on the conversation that I had with this person, because there's definitely overlap. I don't think either person is kind of to the extremes. Gavin has a friend, though, who he loves playing with this friend. And I don't know the dog's dad all that much. We just mostly talk about the dogs, but he's somebody that I'm interested in kind of learning a bit more about, I think. So those are that's what's like percolating in that world. Fair warning, I am terrible at this. If you think there's going to be a lot of drama or me putting myself on the line, or I'm going to like be stepping out front and showing like people how it's done, no. That could not be farther from the truth. Anytime I feel like I might be interested in something, I essentially avert my eyes and pretend like they don't exist. That won't be surprising that I am still single after hearing that, I'm sure. This will probably be more of a scenario where people give me some encouragement and some tips in this realm. I actually don't think Gavin's friend's dad is interested sort of in getting to know me a little bit more, but I'll use it as practice if I have to. Mostly I really like his dog. Like, really like his dog. Gavin really likes his dog, and Gavin really likes him. So I try and just remind myself, like, he could be a total dick. For all I know, try not to, get all wrapped up in the fact that your dog loves him. So anyway, so I'm heading into a staycation. So what am I going to do? As someone who is single and childless, not by choice, how do I spend my time? Well, yeah, I'm actually really excited for this staycation. I've been feeling really burned out at my W-2 job. So it's just, I've been feeling kind of a little monotonous, and it's like the same problems. And so I've been just feeling burned out. So I am really excited to have some time off to work, time off of my W-2 job, but I'm also really excited because I'm going to put some energy into the channel. I also have this idea to write a guided journal. I don't know if guided journals are still a thing. As a therapist, I still sometimes suggest journaling, and always on the lookout for like guided journal, because sometimes I have to like prompt people with prompts because people are like, I don't know what to write, which I believe, because you can just have so many feelings all at once that you're not even sure what to pluck out of the sky first. And so I think I have it all outlined. Like I have all of the questions. I even have it like in different groups, but what I want to work on is some like storytelling a little bit in there, like some intro, things like that. So my goal is to really work on that this week. That has been like a goal of mine for a couple of years now. And I just haven't got around to it. Other things I'm going to do, and most of this stuff I'm going to be doing solo, other than with my boy, Gavin. But I also very much want to get back into routine. Before we came to Florida, I was in that routine, and I'm kind of all or nothing in routines. And then my routine switched up in the past 2 months. I haven't been eating all that well. I haven't been exercising in the way that I normally do. It's probably also contributing to why I'm feeling more burned out, because being able to exert energy through like cardio stuff is like really helpful for me in terms of my job and mental health. And then I like lifting weights to feel strong, and I just haven't been doing either one of those. So my goal is, now that I don't have to maneuver workout times and Eastern time with a Mountain time schedule, I am going to be much more consistent with getting back into routine. And then I'm also going to, oh, hi guys. And then I'm also going to figure out a food prep and have some food delivered, because I've been doing that and it's been DoorDash. And so I'm spending way too much money and eating garbage. So clearly I like having it delivered, so I might as well do something a little more healthy. So getting back into routine, hanging with Gavin. I cannot wait to hang out with Gavin. Some things that we're going to do that I want to do is there is a dog beach park that we're going to go to. I'm going to do that today, I think, as well. There's a boardwalk down by the water. We did a little bit of that last night, which I love doing. We're going to spend some more time doing that. It also helps me get my steps in as well, which is part of my goal. And then we're going to try some different parks and some trails. And then I'm going to try and set up some playtime with one of his friends. Well, not one of his friends, the friend. So what do I want to focus on? Again, these are things that I want to focus on in terms of kind of getting a little bit back on track. If you're part of the community, we can do that together. The channel, some videos, content ideas, getting back into exercise routine, budgeting, and some food and exercise. So that's what I'm looking at for the single vacation without any kids. What do you like to do when you're on your own? And, sometimes people kind of talk about, here's the thing. I force myself to take these staycations, even if I'm not going anywhere. Otherwise, I will just work and work and work, and I'll get more irritable, more irritable, more irritable. And then I'll have this like weird thing where I like to see the PTO increase in like the PTO bank for some like weird ass reason. And so I force myself to do that. Let's see, what else? I also have a lot of notes to do for my W-2 job for some clients. So I know I'm on PTO, which is terrible boundaries, but I'm trying to maybe do a couple a day to break it up into short bursts. When I think about having to do all of them in one sitting, I'm not doing them. So one of the things that I'm trying to do is just break it up. I try and do that in my life a little bit too. Like instead of thinking, oh, I'm going to go exercise 7 days a week or 5 days a week, I think, well, I'll just do some walking and then I'll like go to a class 2 days a week. And when I start that, one of the things I've been talking a lot with clients about lately is like the hardest part is starting the engine, right? The hardest part is getting started. I don't know if this is true, but I use it and then I caveat that I don't know, but it makes sense. Is like you use like the most gas in your car when you start the engine and when you're accelerating. Like it takes the most effort, takes the most get up and go. You're expending the most during those times. And so whenever you're trying to like restart into routine or get into something new, I try and think about that. Like the hardest part is the beginning, but once I do it, then I just am in the routine and I can stick with it. Hi everybody. So, the other thing that I really am wanting to try and do, and I'm going to commit to is making sure that I'm doing something each day, versus sleeping in way too late, which is really easy to do, because my work is on Mountain Time and I'm in Eastern Time. So I'm like, ooh, I can sleep until 10. How amazing. And I'm a sleeper inner anyway. And homie here in the back is a sleeper inner. So we just sit and like cuddle for hours. I know it's a rough life for some, I guess. And I'm also going to tidy up my place a little bit. So kind of mixing responsibility in with fun times, right? There's some restaurants I might want to try. I'm one of those people where I can go to a restaurant by myself. I don't mind doing that, particularly if I'm kind of hanging out at the bar a little bit. Sometimes I find it kind of easier to meet people even in that way. So, I make sure that I try and challenge myself in different ways. What do you want to do today, Gabby? Oh, the person that I went out to dinner with kept calling Gavin Gabby. And I had to correct it. But like, you got to know my dog's name. But it was fun. It was nice. I'm just joking around a little bit. And I was not joking that he did that, but I am joking that it irritated me. I found it funny. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll cut it off here instead of kind of meandering and going on and on. But so that's what I'm doing. I am on my staycation. This is what I'm doing. Hopefully I'll check in. The other thing I'm going to do is I have a video on fear and singleness that I'm going to do for somebody specifically requested it. A person's active in the community, so I want to make sure that I do that. And then also, I think I'm going to do a day in a life tomorrow. And then my birthday is on Wednesday. So I'll probably do, hey, you're single and childless, not by choice. Here's your birthday. Don't get too excited though, because it's probably going to look similar to my other days. But one of the things that Gavin and I have done the past 2 years on my birthday, so this year and last year, is we've gone to the park because I love to watch him play in the water and have fun. And then there is a restaurant that's right on the water that allows dogs. It's really pretty. The ambiance is great. And so he and I will go have lunch together. Yeah, you're gonna like that. The only problem, it's they don't have a dog menu. I'm like, buddies, get a dog. Like, they're voted like the best like pet friendly restaurant in the area, but they don't have a dog menu. So we were there last time and it was like, you just need a dog menu. Like, go ahead and do that, because I'm single and childless. So I'm ordering off the main menu. So I'm dropping $20 on some chicken for him. I think I saw some comedian do like stuff white women do with their dogs. And I think that would probably like be on there. He's not in sweaters, but he is eating at the restaurant like the rest of us. Hold me accountable, please, to some of this stuff. That would be helpful. And if you're interested in a guided journal, let me know your thoughts a little bit on that, because I don't know. Okay, now I'm just getting distracted and ultimately rambling. Okay, good to see you guys. Follow and subscribe to Sonder's Sisterhood. Oh, you know what? I'll do a quick monetization update. So we are at 1,119 subscribers on the channel, which is I'm thrilled about and super excited about, especially the community that we're building. The regulars, I really appreciate all your feedback and encouragement and support, ideas, and just letting me know that you're watching and that you find some value in it. I know you may not find value in every single thing I put out, but it's really nice to know that my mission for the community is landing at least a little bit. And then for watch time hours, I need 750 watch time hours. And I'm in a good spot though with that, because this time last year they were a little bit lower, and then in May they spiked, so those will expire. But then I had like a long time where they were lower again. So I'm confident that even if nothing changes, I will get some I'll get the watch time hours maybe in the next 3 or 4 months. If you'd like to support the channel, go through and watch some videos. I've got some cute ones, even just of him, the day in the life of us doing some fun stuff. So hope you guys have a good weekend. I hope it's good weather where you are. And yeah, we're going to go get started on our Saturday, aren't we, Gavin? You gonna say hi? Here, let me see. Okay. Hope you guys have a good one, and we'll see you soon. Ooh, Uzbekistan. Oh my goodness. Thanks, Nicole. Thank you, thank you, thank you.